Hello Taurus. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you are also way more than welcome. Throughout this reading, we will be going through the feminine energy and the masculine energy and see where they both lie what we need in order to bring about balance within them. So the feminine energy is the negative energy where the moon energy, before the sun comes up, the not understanding something before the understanding, or that aha moment, the feminine energy where you were first within your grandmother, because women are all born with their eggs, so your mother was all born with all of her eggs, therefore you were in your grandmother first, and then your father came along, where seeds are made every day, where those aha moments where you ponder upon something and now you finally understand it comes along. So we need to find that balance between the feminine, which is the intuition, along with the masculine, which can be the logic in every relationship. Now the orange rose that is the thumbnail of this image is about taking the relationship to the next level. So which relationship is that for you specifically? Now that would be your choice. Would it be the relationship with yourself, your karma, relationship with family, friends, with work, finances, or even with the soulmate? So let's see 3 energies here from the magical messages of the fairies for Taurus, please. Thank you. So the first one that popped out that showed itself is pregnancy. Some of you guys might have some ideas. Maybe you're hoping for something to come along. The birth of a child here brings great blessings to you and the world. So if you're not naturally pregnant with a child, this can mean that you have ideas that you want to make into a project. You want to, pursue that idea and apply it into the real world. So let's see the other 2 cards over here. It says express your individuality and perfect timing. I love the combination of all 3 of these cards. So express your individuality over here. It says allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. So if you do have those ideas, those projects, the business ideas, I do see expressing it on an authentic level is definitely going to help you to pursue that arena. And perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So the universe is blessing you with now. Let's ask Ganesh over here if we can get 2 cards, one for the feminine and one for the masculine. Put those in frame for you guys to see. So one for the feminine and one for the masculine energy over here, please. This pregnancy card is also showing me that it is going to take time, because giving birth to a natural child, it takes 9 months from when you gain the seed, when you gain that idea. It takes 9 months in order for it to be fully pondered upon as an idea. If I was speaking about an idea, someone gives you the idea, you read it somewhere, you get exposed to this certain mindset, and now you're pondering upon it for quite a while so that it can grow within your mind state, and you can plan ahead, you can prepare for the birth of it, this birth of the idea, the birth of a business even, something along those lines. Take it how it resonates for you specifically. I'm not saying it's going to take 9 months specifically for you, but it can take a while before giving birth to the ideas you have. So let's see, 1 card for the feminine, please, and then 1 card for the masculine energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we have 2 cards coming out here for the feminine. Understanding and be candid. Again, with that express your individuality here, with this throat chakra energy. And this understanding is looking at something from a bigger perspective, looking at the tiny little details as well. So looking at it from different points of views. Get very in-depth, but also look at the larger picture. And an energy here for the masculine, please. Splendor. I'm sensing a lot of very transformative energy coming off of this, because I'm drawn straight to the butterflies all around this image over here. I want to read from the book about the splendor to get more in depth about that. So it's a 46 for Taurus. So splendor. Ganesh is surrounded by beauty in this card and is calling it to your attention. So awaken to what you are surrounding yourself with at this moment. See it more deeply and be more aware of the impact of your surroundings and on what you create in your life. So there's definitely a sense of a creative energy coming throughout this entire spread, needing to express your true self, your individuality over here as well. The throat chakra, you might be feeling like neck pains and things if it's blocked. So try to do some throat chakra meditations if you can. Just spend like I said 13 because I'm looking at 13 over here, but spend like 10 to 30 minutes as long as you can doing some throat chakra meditations over here. Maybe wear the colors purple. I mean, where did purple come from? Maybe wear the colors of blue, or surround yourself with some blue stones, some throat chakra energies. So this understanding card over here, it says clear vision is the gift of seeing with not only your physical eye, but also with your spiritual eye. Definitely. So let's ask the tarot why these cards are coming out for the feminine energies and for the masculine energies. For Taurus, please. Can we see why this candid and understanding card is coming out for the feminine energy? In order to bring about balance in this union, in this relationship. 3 tarot cards here, please. The Ace of Swords, that is exactly what the throat chakra is about. Speaking your truth. Communicate. Speak your truth. Stand up for yourself. Express what needs to be expressed over here. And if that means cutting something to life or cutting it to death, if it is going to leave your life because of your truth, because of your you expressing your true self, then that is what is meant to leave your life. But if you express yourself and you can actually see growth coming about from that, and that I'm drawn to this because it's like death and growth. So a sword, your tongue, can definitely cut to life, or it can cut to death. 2 more cards here for the feminine energy, please. And also, speaking your truth can bring about understanding to another, as well as this could even be speaking the truth to yourself over here. Thank you. So we do see adventure, we do see expansion coming through once you start speaking your truth. Now do be mindful that this is the fastest moving action card in the tarot deck. Try to gain control over your words over here. Try not to express from a point of view that nobody understands you. That's what I'm seeing over here, because it is really fast. So your mind might be overwhelmed and you just want to get everything out. So you might have this outburst of just word vomit coming through over here. But I do see that once you start speaking your truth on a more practical level, on a more understanding level, then I do see the Page of Wands coming out here, which is growth, which is movement forward, which is taking that passion and moving more in a balanced energy, because I do see the 3 pyramids, and the 3 always reminds me of the Trinity, as well as mind, body, and spirit, having that balance. The yellow attire over here brings about that confidence. It also, the wand, it brings growth. You see, what I'm seeing over here is clear skies again. No more gray and fogginess and just a lot of confusion in the backgrounds over here. It's very clear information once there's a bigger picture here with this understanding that comes about when truth is expressed, when both parties cooperate. So why do we have the Splendor card over here for the masculine energy? Looking at the beauty around. What currently is in your life that is affecting you on a positive and a negative level? And if it's something you don't like, what actions can you take to change it? So we got the Nine of Wands over here, which is about that wounded warrior. You're still standing strong over here with this masculine energy. There is a lot of love, major arcanas on this masculine energy side over here. We have the World card, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups that come out like this. Absolutely beautiful, but I feel like something over here is ending in order to either bring about this union, or it's ending because this union isn't happening as quickly as what this person would feel like it to happen. So do take it how it resonates for you specifically, but how I'm reading it is that something needs to end over here in order for this union to come together. This feminine energy, the masculine, because this is coming out on the masculine side, the masculine sees the feminine as the Empress and wants her to stand in her power, but at this time she's very conflicted, very not very direct with her words over here is what I'm seeing, and also playing like this blame game. I'm not saying, like, I don't know your situation specifically, but that's what I'm seeing from the cards over here. Do take it how it fits your story, but this masculine is very dedicated over here, because the Hierophant is the card about marriage, is the card about bringing two together so that you can walk the have the keys to life, the way you're walking over here. And I do see that there is balanced emotions. This is a connection that you guys can see on the same level. You guys can see from eye to eye over here, as well as the emotions are on the same level. It's on the same frequency. And with this emotional exchange that this masculine is hoping for, this emotional exchange is going to bring about healing to the entire connection over here. So I'm feeling like the masculine energy over here is hoping that the feminine will come with a more emotional approach when communicating. So that's what I'm also seeing over here. Beautiful energy coming through. And the 5 is the Hierophant is Taurus energy for me as a reader. I don't know if it is specifically. I think it is. But the masculine energy over here does feel like he's being attacked for situations that he can't necessarily control. He does see the feminine as standing in, as wanting. He wants the feminine to stand in her power so that they can both grow and move forward together, because I do see this Hierophant card as bringing two parties together. There could even possibly be seeking a higher someone with higher wisdom, higher knowledge over here, because I do see the Hierophant this to stabilize the situation, to bring about this groundedness, you know, the root chakra, to bring stability and feeling safe and secure within this relationship over here. The 2 is about bringing balance. So I feel like there is definitely a cycle of some sort that this masculine is wanting to end over here. But with this cycle ending, you move forward vulnerably. You see how naked this lady is? She's moving forward vulnerably. Now she has 2 wands over here where she has connection to the higher sources, as well as to ground herself to Mother Gaia over here. She's taking about this wisdom. She doesn't take external objects with her. She takes the elements as knowledge with her. So this past cycle definitely was meant in order for both of these energies to gain some type of knowledge, to grow and expand from the situation, because these elements over here is air, earth, fire, and water. So now you're taking it as not external objects, but as knowledge within you, which is more powerful in my opinion, because I once heard this quote and it has stuck with me ever since, but knowledge is the only thing nobody can take away from you. And that's what I'm seeing over here with this world energy. Knowledge is the only thing nobody can take away from you. And that's where this masculine energy is is trying to get to, that point where he can grasp this knowledge so that he can move forward vulnerably, so that he can feel safe, he can feel secure in this union over here with his Empress. And the feminine energy might somewhat attack the situation. So if this is a relationship that you're questioning over here, the feminine energy might really be confused as to why the masculine might have separated, for an example. So then when the masculine comes back, the feminine kind of attacks the masculine. But the masculine has definitely gone through some type of transformative process, because I do see this over here. He has gone through a lot of battles and situations that I feel like you ground him. He finds you as his Empress, as someone that he can spend the rest of his life with, and vice versa. If you're the masculine over here, I do see that you do see this person as someone you can commit to, someone who you can definitely commit to over here. The 5 is about bringing change, so someone over here definitely wants to change the situation from how it currently is to something that is more stable, more committed. And bring about new beginnings. Because this is the perfect time. And I feel like both energies feel that, just one feels more stuck in the mindset of the past. So do allow your true self to shine, because this is helping opening your heart chakra, as well as this this candid energy, your throat chakra. Do speak your truth and try to look at the situation with an understanding mind to see the bigger picture over here. So beautiful energy that's coming through for Taurus. If it resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you to the moon and back. Enjoy your day. Goodbye, everybody.